How's it going, guys? Welcome to my March reptile room update. Let's get started. Alright, so we'll start here with the bearded dragon and the central dragon. A bit of sad news here. One of the pygmy beards has actually passed away, unfortunately. What happened was we had a really hot couple of days. It was a really bad heat wave. It was a couple of days that were over 40, and after that the other bearded was just not looking good. Like the tail thinned out a bit, and I thought it was just a bit dehydrated. So after a couple of days and that, I was feeding it and whatnot, and it was alright. Seemed fine to me. And then I came home one day after being out, and it was just all limp, could barely move, and it ended up dying that night. It was just so sudden. So yeah, and when I inspected it after, like when it was on that day, it thinned out a lot, and it was actually full of eggs, which was a huge surprise to me, because you couldn't tell at all before. And now it was just full of eggs, and these two are both female. So I definitely wasn't expecting any eggs. So yeah, I believe she was egg bound, or at least that was part of the problem. But yeah, these things unfortunately sometimes happen when keeping reptiles. So yeah, I just got the one bearded now. Had these guys for 8 years, so had a pretty decent life. It's just, yeah, pretty sad. Anyway, these guys are doing good otherwise. I was just giving this one some water. See if it wanted a drink. Just drinking before. Oh yeah, there you go. Likes having a little spray on its face to drink up some water. And the central netted dragon's just been going nuts because it's shedding as well. They're both shedding at the moment. So yeah, that's these guys. Alright, so next we have the two newest additions, the new Alpine blotched blueies, the babies. These guys are in shed at the moment, both of them. The one that just ran away is further along in the shed. The weird thing with the blotchies I've found is that when they're going into shed, they go really dull like this one. They become like black and white, and then a day or two before they're about to shed, they get a whole bunch of colour back, and they shed, and then they look even better. As you can see, this one's got his colour back now, so he should shed tomorrow or today or something. But yeah, these guys are doing good, settling in well, smashing the food. And yeah, I love them, they're awesome. Can't wait to see how they grow up. They've already got really nice colours now, so can't wait to see what they turn out like. And I think they're actually a pair too, even though they're related. Still pretty cool. I'm pretty sure the one on the right there's a male and that one's a female. So yeah, that'd be interesting. So yeah, that's the new guys. Let's move on. So this enclosure down here that had my second Alpine blotched bluey is now empty, and I'll show you why. Right, so we're outside looking at the blueies now, and there's a bit of a change up here. Living in here now is this guy. That's why the enclosure's empty in my room. These two are now living together. I've got a video coming out soon about these two. I'm pretty certain they're a male-female pair. The one underneath being a male and the one on top being a female. I don't know if you can really see from the video, but he's got a bigger head than that one. And that's just one of the ways, but anyway. He just shed today. I've been waiting for ages for him to shed. And he's looking awesome. I'll get him out in the sun. So yeah, that's this guy. Looking awesome. And yeah, that's the two adult blotchies I have outside. Well, not quite adults yet, but the larger Alpines. Next up we have the hypermelanistic Eastern Bluey, who's just an absolute monster. He's in shed as well. Everyone's shedding at the moment, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, this girl is awesome. So yeah, not much new with these guys out here. Just same old, eating, sleeping. I'm going to be getting them ready for winter soon. I'm going to be moving them up onto the deck where they won't get any rain to keep them dry, and I'm planning to put a heat pad in every enclosure except the blotchies over winter, so they have a little bit of heat. Okay, in this last enclosure here we got the two normal Eastons. They both just recently shed. This one more than most recently, my favourite, the caramel one. So nice looking. Make sure you check out my Instagram to see some good pictures of all my animals. I put up a really nice one of this one recently. It's really good. So that's that one, which I believe is a girl. And here's the boy, real dark animal. It's got high orange on his sides though, it's really nice. So that's the two Eastons I got here, and then I've got two more up the back, which I'll show you. But yeah, these guys are doing good. So up here we have the turtles, the big turtle pond spa bath. They're doing great. The water's nice and clear now. Always watching them out swimming around. They normally swim up to me because they think I have food all the time. Yeah, they've been doing great though. So there's one Murray River and two crests in here. They like being under this bit. There they are. I'll try and get one out. They don't like being picked up a lot though. There we go. Oh. Yeah, so that's the turtles. There we go. Yeah, this is the smallest one. Lately I've just been feeding them turtle pellets and roaches. They're doing great. You come up here, they're usually out sitting on here basking in the sun, but they're a bit shy, so they just jump in the water normally as soon as you come up here and they see you. So up here's the reptile pit where the other two Eastern Blueies live. I'll try and find them for you. Okay, there's one over here under this rock hide. There he is. I believe these two up here are both female. So of all the normal Easterns I have two females and one male, hopefully. Just feeding them some wet dog food there. And there's the other one. I'll get this guy out actually because it's a lot like the other one, the caramel one. It's got a lot of the similar coloration. I'll put him down here somewhere. And yeah. They're the normal Easterns. Yeah, so that's all my blue-tongued skinks. And I'm not sure yet, but I'm actually thinking of over winter take these guys out of here and do like a complete redo of everything. Just completely completely change things around. I'm not sure yet what I'll do though. Another thing I can do, where we have these finch cages, we're going to be getting rid of these finches probably. I might be able to use the concrete slab there and put a big reptile pit there as well, so that might be cool. There's the tadpole pond over there from the last video. But yeah, let's go inside. Okay, last but not least are the Boyds forest dragon pair. There's the male over there, the female up the top there. These guys have been doing great, eating heaps. The male just recently shed and it's just, oh, he looks so good. All the spikes on his head and stuff are just going crazy. Like those white ones on his chin are getting so big, and these ones on his crest, and his whole head's just getting massive. He's looking real good. Yeah, these guys are loving it. I really enjoy keeping these guys. They're actually so easy to keep if you know what you're doing, I guess. So I can set them up in this bioactive enclosure, which means I never have to clean it, so it's way less work. And they're just insect feeders, so they're really not that high maintenance. And they just look amazing. Great display animals. They're not always trying to hide behind a branch like that. That's what they do in the wild when a predator comes, they just shimmy around a branch like that. That's how they escape. So yeah, that's them. That concludes my reptile room for March. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.